What's up? Coach Vic, Champion Development Academy creator of the Unstoppable Champion Training, where I help athletes and entrepreneurs, executives, investors maximize their potential so they get that killer instinct to start killing it in their business, in their athletic endeavors, and always get named champions in everything they do. I had a question for you today, brothers. Something that kind of stood out to me yesterday. What are you addicted to? Everyone that aspires to be at the top level has an addiction. And I kind of boiled them down into three categories: sex, murder, mayhem, right? So you figure with the sex part, naturally, that's the aspiration for women. That's the aspiration for always doing stuff. That's all the different stuff, or like any physical attraction you have to the opposite sex typically. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're not married. I don't care if anytime you are an achiever and a conqueror of something, you are physically a dominant, period. So you figure that's one. The other one, I call that one murder. So between sex, the next one's murder. That's typically what you do in your business. If you're constantly like killing it, it's like you're willing to step up to the plate and you're going for blood at every time. Whether that's real estate, whether that's any other business, whether you're a CEO of some company, that's that killer instinct drive to go out there and murder whatever it takes so far as money is concerned, growth, all the other stuff. The other one is mayhem. I consider mayhem the drug stuff. That's the drug addiction. That's the party addiction. That's all that night light flashy. That's the mayhem stuff is where you come from when you're trying to buy Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, all this other stuff, all the gold. That's the flashy component. Every achiever is addicted to sex, murder, and mayhem in one of those categories. I can tell you, myself included. I mean, I don't ever find a time where I'm not trying to conquer something as a winner or a champion or as an achiever. And if you're not trying to do that either, then you might want to question where you're at. I'm not saying it's bad to have those addictions, but what I am saying is that when you let those addictions bridle you to the true person of who you start to be, you are less than being unstoppable. You're actually being stopped by those things because worst case scenario, those things will control some of the actions. Now, if you could channel those actions, if you could channel those addictions a little bit better to achieve things, that's different. That's what I help guys do. So you figure it's getting over the feeling like, man, I got to hide all the time. I got to do this. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right. I'm just saying that it's a part of it. And that's what we focus on when we start going into the high performance, personal development stuff for achievers. We address those things up front. So all those guys straddle to some desk, and when you get off, you go drink, you do whatever you can to detach, you go work out excessively. Hey, you know what? That's where it's at. That's murder. So you're getting away from one thing to go do something else. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's energy drinks. I got mine too. You know what I mean? Whatever you got, whatever you feel like stops you, or you are not being stopped, but you go do it and you do it in an excessive amount. That's the champion's addiction. We're going to go into that a little bit more. So I wanted to really kind of touch bases on that, and this will kind of be a beginning video of that. I just said yesterday, I fucking hate doing videos, and I'm doing them not because of anything other than I want to get the message out. I want to reach out to more people. I want to help more people. I want to be the dominant thought in your mind as an achiever to think that when I need to be mentally tough, when I need to be personally developed, when I need to have the mindset coaching of a champion, I need to go to this because I know for a fact this guy knows what I'm talking about because he's me. He works with people like me all the time, and I know it. He's talking my language. It's almost like going to church and you're a sinner and you're sitting there long enough and you feel like the pastor's talking about you, and when they have an altar call, you get your ass up and you go to the front and get saved. That's what I'm looking to do. So, again, go to championdevelopmentacademy.com. There's a strategy session there. Get over the fact that it may not be colorly correct where I can put my name in and I can barely see. Champions don't let little shit like that hold them down. If you want to get something done, you get it done. Don't let a plane ticket to Hawaii coming down here to add a killer instinct to your game, to add the advantage to your game, to add the advantage to your business stop you. Do not think that you need to be comfortable. Like, oh, I need to be on the phone. I need to virally do shit. I got to be on a web thing so I can actually win for a change, so I can learn something. That's bullshit. That's weak. Anyways, hit me up, Coach Vic, championdevelopmentacademy.com. Fill out that strategy session survey. I will give you a call back. I'll let you know if what I'm doing is going to be a fit for you and for me, because I don't just take on everybody. And we'll make this shit work. Whatever you got working on, whatever those sex, murder, and mayhem addictions are, we'll deal with them. We'll channel them correctly to help you win. If you lie and say you don't have any, I can freaking call you on and let you know you do. I can peel one out, I guarantee. It's not about calling you to the carpet to make you a failure. It's calling you to the carpet so you can fucking get better. Let's get this shit done. Coach Vic, hit me up. Peace.